Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll be your host today, Miss Nora. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Please share your thoughts and opinions with me in the comment section below. Today we will be exploring a Reddit post and seeing where it takes us. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Today's story is from r/AITAH by Link8988, who writes, AITA for wanting to end my engagement because her kids don't accept me and I want a family of my own. Disclaimer. Today's story mentions the death of a parent of young children. Please feel free to skip if you wish. I, 34 male, have been with my fiancée, 33 female, for 6 years now. She was a widow with 2 kids when we met. The kids were 5 and 6 when their dad died. They were 7 and 8 when I met my fiancé, and we have lived together for the past 3 years and engaged for 7 months. We've all had individual therapy, family therapy, and me trying to go at their pace, but the kids don't like me. They won't like anyone their mom is with. That much is painfully clear. But they are so against me that I would not want to get married and have kids with my fiancé and bring them into a divided family. It has been argued by some of her friends and mine that things might be this way because we're not married, that the kids would respect me and believe I'm staying if we get married. And I accept there's a chance of that. But what if we get married and they still hate me, or maybe they hate me more? The kids are willing to fight their own grandparents, aunts, and uncles over me. They do not want to be my friend. They do not want to see me as an uncle or trusted adult. They do not want to see me as a parent, and they will yell at their relatives for referring to me as one of their parents, not even their dad, but as one of their parents. And they are very firm in not wanting me to be their dad. They said nobody can take their dad's place. I even told them I would never try, but would like whatever relationship they're most comfortable with. Nothing works. Spending time with them is like dragging them to the dentist. They resist and act like it's the worst thing ever, and they won't open up to me or have fun, even one-on-one with just one of the kids. Not to mention they constantly disrespect me when I'm alone with them. I get slightly less disrespect when others are around, but if they decide to make me spending time with them hell, the disrespect is dialed up by 100. My fiancée said she wants to get married and have more kids, that she's been ready for a while. She even proposed to me. But I have told her I do not feel good about it when her kids are where they're at with me. She knows I want kids of my own, and she told me we'll have them. She seems willing to believe her kids will come around to the idea of me someday, and that we just need to show them I'm not going anywhere. I think it's a big risk, and one that is harder to break. As it is, I could move out today and we're not entangled anymore. Marriage and kids together changes it. My fiancé's family desperately wants me to stick it out, and once I made my fiancé that I am seriously considering ending things, they were begging me to commit and stick it out. They said the kids need someone as solid as me, and we could still have the marriage and kids I want to. That she wants more kids. My fiancé said it's not fair that we have to break up over this. I told her she's not the one who has to live with kids who hate her and have admitted to their therapist and to cousins they would be happy to see me dead if it meant removing me from the equation. AITA for wanting to leave. The kids sound like they are going through a lot. Therapy is not an ultimate solution. It works for some and not for others. It also works in its own time. The children will heal in their own time and no one else's. Your fiancé saying that the situation is not fair is extremely childish. Life isn't fair. It isn't fair to the kids that their dad has passed away. It isn't fair that their mother is putting so much effort into moving on with her life instead of doing whatever it is that her kids need in this very difficult and emotional time in their lives. There's no timeline for them to come to terms with the loss of their father. They can have all the time that they need. Ultimately, it is up to the mother to guide and support her children through her relationship with you so that the children treat you respectfully. And if she has not been doing that for 3 years, marriage is not going to fix it. It seems as if all the adults in this situation, besides you, are being extremely selfish and just dismissing the kids as they'll get over it. The kids have been through a very tragic loss that is monumentally difficult for adults to deal with, let alone children, and their emotions should not be dismissed just because their mother wants to move on and all the family members want her family to appear like everything is fine. Everything is not fine. The kids need time and help, and you just may not be the person that will be able to provide that for them. Life isn't a movie script or a storybook. Relationships require mutual consent. If the kids do not consent to you being a positive presence in their life, then you simply do not get to be a positive presence in their life. It is their mother's responsibility to step up, help and support her children, and ensure that they treat her partner with respect. Things are not going to work out perfectly just the way she wants by wishing on a shooting star. This will only happen with the necessary amount of time and effort invested, and clearly, 3 years is not enough. The children are being honest with you. Children seldom have the capacity to be deceitful and deceptive while going through such a traumatic event. Believe them when they tell you where you stand with them. I wish you and your family all the best, OP. Take care. Today's joke of the day is by Skullriders69, who says, "People really be thinking that grass don't be wet in the morning, but it do." That's a good one, Skullriders69. Thank you for that. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time. I'm Miss Nora. Have a good day.